This is the Arm's Reach Mini Bedside Cot. It's a co-sleeper designed to attach to virtually any adult bed, but giving the baby their safe and secure environment for them to sleep in, so that you get all the benefits of safe co-sleeping, which is reduced risk of SIDS and increased likelihood of success in breastfeeding, but none of the risks. It attaches via straps that will fit into these clips on both sides of the cot. The straps go underneath virtually, like I said, any mattress, and then it pops up on the other side, and it's a resistance plate. You then adjust the straps at this point so that it is a snug fit against the parent's bed so that it cannot be pulled away. When it's time for you to either raise the arm or move the cot for changing the linens on the bed, for example, all you have to do is pop these straps at their point and move the cot away. This cot is designed so that you do get all the benefits of co-sleeping. And that's incredibly important because co-sleeping has been shown, if done properly, to reduce the risk of SIDS and to increase the likelihood of successful breastfeeding. And that's for two reasons. One, the baby is right there, which means that whenever the baby is needing a feed, you don't have to get out of bed, you don't have to walk down a hall, you don't have to have the baby fully wake and cry before you recognize that they need to be fed. You can just pull them to, even when you're still laying in bed, and then put them back quickly so that they don't have to fully wake when they get a feed, and so then they don't need to be put back to sleep, they just need to be put back down. But also, studies show that proximity to your baby increases your milk flow, which means that when you do have a feed, your milk is fuller and it comes more easily, which means the baby gets a bigger meal. And if they get a bigger meal, just like if we got a bigger meal, then they would sleep longer between feeds, which means you get more sleep. This cot also can be folded up to use as a travel cot. So this particular size, this is the mini version. This one goes, depending on the baby, between 6 to 7 months. It could be a little bit longer. The mattress height here to this is the issue. When the baby starts pulling up, then that's the time that the baby outgrows it. Usually babies do that between 6 and 8 months, but we say about 6, 7 months is the use that you can pretty much be guaranteed you'll get that. But when you take that in those first 6, 7 months on holiday, one of the fantastic things is, one, you already have it. But the other thing is that the baby has imprinted their smell and their sight on this particular cot. And that means that wherever you take it, they're familiar, all the smells and sights are there with them, so wherever you go, they're home as far as they're concerned. The mattress has been endorsed and designed by Dr. James McKenna, who's a sleep cot death specialist, as well as Dr. William Sears, who's written almost 30 books and is an internationally known pediatrician and author. They both endorse not only co-sleeping, but this specific product because of its safety features. One of those safety features is a lip from the side of the arm that goes up to your bed and the mattress. It's 4 inches, and that means that as you get into a bed, no matter what kind of mattress it is, there's a slight denting of the mattress, which can pull away slightly from a cot. And if there wasn't that lip there, fingers and toes could possibly get caught in there and obviously cause an injury. So that 4-inch lip prevents anything like that happening. It also prevents the baby from rolling out onto your bed or anything rolling into the baby's bed, so they are completely safe and secure. This arm, however, does raise to go up into these slots that are right here on the side. It's very easy to do. These straps come down. Then you do the bottom bars first. And all you have to do is pop it with your toe. There's two buttons, and you just push them in, dent them down, and then on the bottom of each side here, there's a little tab that you pull in toward the middle, and then lift, and it releases that. Then just simply slide it into the corner there and do the same thing. It's just a little railing, and then you pull up on the middle bar till that's locked, and then you can push down on the bottom bar and it's back in place. So when you want to use that as a freestanding cot, you want to move it away from the bed for a nap, say, or you want to take it to somewhere else that you might not be able to have the room, perhaps in a holiday cottage, you can put this in another room, you can put this downstairs. It's really, really flexible in how you use it. One of the nice things about the Mini is that it has 2 casters on the feet, which means that you can easily roll it around and you can move it to wherever is convenient for you. When it comes time to, again, putting this back down, you lift up on the bottom, you put the arms back down, you flip the tabs inside, and then you simply put it back down onto the next level, pull up on the middle arm till you hear there's 2 clicks because there's 2 buttons in there, and then simply push down and you're back in business for co-sleeping. Another nice feature of this cot is that it has 2 pockets on both sides of the ends, as well as a really cavernous space underneath here. It's zippered. There's a huge amount of room, and you can put pretty much everything that you need to care for a baby, from nappies to wipes to creams to rags, clothing, extra clothing, which is lovely tonight, extra blankets, anything that you would need to take care of the baby, you can keep just right in the cot. Zips nicely and neatly away, so this is the side that would show away from your bed, because this is the side that would be close to the bed. So it's nice and tidy and neat, and you can keep, like I said, just about everything you need to take care of the baby. Another nice feature of this cot is, again, the size that it folds up to. And I'll fold it up in a moment, but this is the carrying case. So it's able to fit into the smallest of boots in the back seat of virtually any car, which means that it's really, really portable, very light, much lighter than a typical travel cot. The thing that makes this better than a travel cot, again, is not just because you have it, so you don't have to buy something else, but also because it is a doctor-endorsed and doctor-designed mattress. The mattress quality is far superior to that of a typical travel cot. Most travel cots, as you know, the mattress is pretty much on the floor, just a couple inches off the floor, which means you're bending to get a baby in and out. Not only hurts your back, but it's also slightly dangerous for the baby if you get off balance. This, the baby is obviously higher, so you have easier access, less pain to you, and less danger to the baby. But it's really the mattress that is the key. It is breathable, so that air can circulate, so the baby can regulate their own body temperatures, which is very important. But it also is non-liquid permeable, which means that if there are spills, which there often are with babies, it can be wiped and sterilized clean very, very easily. So you have air that circulates, but liquid can't soak through, which is absolutely ideal for especially young babies. This mattress is also Velcroed onto the base of the cot, so that via these patches of Velcro, which means it can't move, which is fantastically safe for the baby. And it comes with one fitted sheet already with it. It is 100% cotton, so it's lovely. It washes beautifully. It's very easy to care for, and it's perfect for breathability as well. Some people who have not had babies before often ask whether or not a baby should be put on something incredibly soft, because babies obviously are squishy and soft. The answer to that is a resounding no. If you ask your midwife or virtually any doctor, they will say that a baby needs to be on a firm surface. It's much better for them to have a very firm surface, because their bodies are very flexible when they pass through the birth canal, which means that if you put them on too soft of a surface and it makes a cup underneath their bodies, it can actually implode their rib cage, and then they don't have the physical strength and muscle tone to be able to expand their breathing. So you want something that the baby is on that's very firm. This has been designed, like I said, by a sleep cot desk specialist, and it's exactly the right firmness and exactly the right comfort level, so that the baby is completely comfortable. I've had 4 children and many, many foster children through them. Never had a case of flathead, so they are comfortable, and yet they are safe, and that, of course, is, at the end of the day, one of the most important things. Another nice thing about the mini version is simply that you don't have many pieces and parts. You have the mattress that you take out, and if you put things on the side, you have to take that out. But to put it down, it's fairly quick and easy. Again, you pop just with your foot, you pop all the bottom bars, and once you've done that, you take your 2 fingers. It even says press to unlock on 2 dots on all sides, so it's kind of hard to miss where you're to press. And you make sure that those 2 go down on all sides. You just have to make sure that, because there's 2 locks there, you have to make sure that you've got them both down, not just one. Once you do that, it folds down, and it's ready to slip in its carrying case. You can put the mattress around, taking off the sheet. You can put the mattress around the outside, secure it with Velcro. Then you take the carrying case, unzip, and you pop it over the top. And the mattress has a handle on it. You pop it through the top, and you're away. You can pop it in the back of your boot, and you are on vacation or going to Grandma's house.